Good morning, everyone. You can hear me. Very good. Hello, everyone. Tatis, hello. Can you hear me? Good morning, Rene. Very good. Can you hear me? Yes. Very good. Thank you. We're going to internet connection with mm, with the most of the people because of the rain. It was falling, right? The weather changed, but it's okay. I'm gonna leave this class recorded so everybody else who can't connect can watch this video later. Melanie, Dante, Saul. Okay. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Very good. Okay. I'm going to start by giving you the next instruction, the same instructions. Every day we have this expression, right? Let me see. Where is it? I lost it. Here we have. Okay. Today's expression, remember, these are sentences I want you to prepare, right? Today's expression is this. All kidding aside. All kidding aside is an expression used in situations to a person, maybe a friend, maybe a brother or parents, but you have a special way to joke, and then many times you are playing, you are not talking serious, but in a moment you want to say news that are important. All kidding aside is used when, for example, well, uh, you are talking about money with a friend, right? Yes, maybe you lend some money to a friend. Yes, and joking and joking, right? Suddenly you say, okay. All kidding aside, when are you gonna pay me the money? When are you gonna pay back the money to me? Okay. All kidding aside is when you have to give, for example, bad news. Yes, you say you are talking to your father, right? And very fun, very good talking, but you say, guess what? All kidding aside, I have to tell you, I had a problem with a car. Yes, I had a car crash. I destroy your car. And then it's like, all kidding aside, now talking serious about this matter. This is the image. Yes, this is the image that we were talking about. Here we are. All kidding aside. Let me see. Here. All kidding aside. And this is the image of a kid or a goat because it's another way to call those kind of animals, right? So it's out of jokes now. Talking serious, all kidding aside. Let me tell you something very important. Okay, good. That is, remember to send the sentences to my email, right? And also, good morning, guys. Good morning, everyone. I see more people coming here. Very good. Okay. Send sentences to my email, right? And also remember to prepare the USB, in a USB, the folder with experiences. That is the important here. Now, something else. We have important activity. We need to confirm or we need to finish one activity we left pending yesterday. Remember? Let me see. Here it is. 1, 2, 3. That's right. Okay, here we go. Now, this is the activity we left pending from the audio. Yes. in which we said the number one, yes, is complete using the vocabulary. The first word from the book here, this exercise, yes, here, we answered the number one. We said that the number one is missed. He missed his flight. It was the number one. He missed his flight. What is number one here? He missed his flight was the number one. Now, the number two was woman. It says, a woman helped him get on a new flight. Okay? Now, let's go for the number three. Number three, he will have the option says number three. He got his stamped. What is the answer number three? Answer number three. What is the answer number three? Somebody? Answer number three? We still have weighted, conference, change, passport, first, middle. What do you have for the number three? Number three, I want to see the answers over there. Guess, you can make a guess. Even if you are not sure, you can make a guess. The number three. Passport, said Rene. Okay, Rene says passport. Someone else say something different. Passport, okay, there is Rene, just one answer, Rene. Okay. Well, Ariadna and Gaitan and Pepe Gonzalez. I don't know who's Pepe Gonzalez. Okay, let me see. What is the number four? Give me the number four. Okay, sounds logical, right? The number four. Let me see. Number four. That is correct. Number four, he waited for a few hours. Now let's go for the number five. Number five, he found out he had a tiny, but it says sit at the end. So what is the number five? Tell me, number five. What do you say? Page 138. Exercise A3. What is it? Gloria is page 138. It's part of the exercise 8.3. So what do you say, guys? Okay. Only Rene is participating and the other guys, what happens? Okay. That's okay. Well, it says the number five. Um, no, I'm gonna give you another chance. It's not conference. Number five is not conference. No, no. One more chance. One more chance. Come on, you can do it better. Remember that the number five. The number five. Check the number five. Number five in the book. He found out he had a tiny. Change. They say change. Change. Okay. Here we have. Who said change? Okay. That's right. Now that's more like it. That's great. Okay, now let's go for the number six. Number six. So in the number six says a man asked him to sit. So what is the number six here? Tell me, what is the number six? Luis Betancourt is talking now. He says, okay. Correct. Yeah, okay. Lisbeth Kurt was correct, okay? Very good. Now let's go for the number 7. Now we have only two choices, okay? We have conference and first. Now give me the number 7, and the number 8 is already answered. Tell me, the number 7, he flew to London. Yeah, okay. Well, that's what you say. First class. That's correct. But then this is the number 8. Yes, conference. In the number 8, he got to his conference in time. Perfect. Okay. Now, here, this page is finished. Now we will go to this exercise. Here we have this. This is the name of this exercise. Well, it's not an exercise. It's just part of the extra information we got in here. Now we have study skills, ways to study. Now, what is important is that I need you to follow me with a book. Follow me with your book over there, okay? It's important that you use the book, okay? You will have the book. I'm gonna give you, this talks about find your creative streak. What is creative streak? What is a streak? Well, streak is like your path, your way, yes? Like even your style, even it can be. It's a way you are, a way you work. For some people, this is very easy. Some people tend to be very creative. Why? Let me tell you, because something important that has to do with creativity is that you um, have to include lots of playing, lots of games. Yes, include lots of game, and then your creativity will be increased. Now, when you play a lot of games when you are a child, when you grow up and you become a professionist, yes, you find through the games that you practice in the past, you find different ways to find solutions. Okay, find different solutions. Why? Because you were always doing working with different ideas. Were a child, and when you have a situation in the future, it's already alarm is sounding. When you have a situation in the future, has to do with either university, with studying for the high school, junior high, like you are now. When you are working in a company, for example, yes, and they ask you for solutions, and then you have that ability. That's why it's important. The game, playing games is important. Now, let me show you this. Um, Here we have. Yes. I'm going to show you one by one. It's going to be order. This is the creative streak by by what is the question. How do you do it? Then I was saying it sounds ugly, right? Okay, here you go. How do you find that creative streak is by playing games? Yes, playing with information. That's how you become the greatest professionist once you finish a career. Because when you play with information that you make different combinations, like finding objects or finding information. Yes, when there is more than one answer, you play that kind of game. You like that kind of investigation. Yes, when you what does it say here? When you combine things, right? When you combine things, sorry, let me write here. When you combine things, we have 3 minutes for the class. Okay. Now, when you combine some things, right, or when you use the metaphors, when you play with the words, when you play with the words, you are making a game in which you are involving the thinking, the creation of the language, the creation of different expression. Okay. Now, what do we have then? On this page, here we have lots more information here in this page. Let me show you this first. Here. Here you have it then. In the book, it gives us some examples like per experience and metaphor. Okay. For example, I'm going to give you these expressions. Creative streak. Creative streak. In this case, the exercise consists in, let me put it down. The exercise consists in, you see this expression, I say, learning English is like riding a bike. Because, why? Then you make a comparison. In this case, you are talking metaphorically. Learning English is like riding a bike. Why? And I say, because you have to practice a lot. Many people, in order to learn English, they have to practice. When you ride a bicycle, it's the same thing that you have to do. Practice a lot with your bicycle. Okay? For example, give me another example with this. Learning English is like riding a bike because, let me give you another. When you ride a bicycle, you fall down a lot. Is that true? Yes. When you ride a bicycle, you fall down many times. And then when you ride a bicycle, it says like English is the same. The more you fall, I mean, the more mistakes that you make is the more you learn. Yes. More mistakes, more falling, more learning. The more time that you fall down, how many times do you fall? Did you fall from the bicycle? Many times, and then you became more and more an expert, like an expert. How about the next? In the next, I have learning English is like a bicycle because, like riding a bicycle, because the faster you practice, the faster you learn. In the bicycle, is the same. When you ride a bicycle so fast, so fast, so fast, you expertise the situation, you expertise the bicycle. Yes, you manage with the high velocities, but in English it's the same. The faster that you go practicing, 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 you develop better pronunciation, better accents. Yes, I mean you almost lose your Mexican accent, let's say, to say something. What it says, learning English is like riding a bike because many people are afraid of learning. That's right. Yes. Very good. That's good. Thank you, Laura. Another one, another example. Well, the time is finished, guys. Yes. What I want you to do is, this is an activity for you. This comes from the book, page 139. Read the examples, right? Read what it says. Um, Read finding your creative streak. Okay. Answer the exercise and send me the answer that you can think of. Here you have to use the creativity, but read the instructions very carefully. Guys, I gotta go. Okay. But I will see you tomorrow. Maybe I see you tomorrow. Yes, I think there is still class. Yes. I heard that you're gonna have a quiz. I don't know, but I will talk to Miss Panita. Okay. See you later, guys. See you tomorrow. Okay. Goodbye. Take care. Okay. Goodbye.